I accepted an offer on my home above the list price. What happens if it doesn't appraise though? Hey everyone, this is Cheryl Morrison, your local Chicagoland real estate attorney, and this is a fantastic question. Right now, the real estate market is hot for sellers, and sellers are oftentimes getting multiple offers, and that's driving up the value of their home, and frequently they are accepting something that is above the list price. It's great for sellers. It's absolutely a seller's market, but what happens if that home doesn't actually appraise for that? It's absolutely a risk. It doesn't happen often. Usually there is good reason for people to be offering above list price, and things typically don't go so far out of whack that the appraisal doesn't meet that price, but it absolutely can happen and certainly does happen. I've had a few transactions like this myself this spring, so it's something to think about. So first off, what is the appraisal? The appraisal is an independent third-party verification of the value of your home. And it is usually required when someone is getting a loan because the bank wants to make sure that they are not lending more money than the home is worth, because then, it's a risk for them that they won't get back the money that they have lent out. So the appraisal is the bank's way of making sure that the home is worth the amount that you've agreed upon in the contract. The appraiser uses recent sales from your local area, homes that are very similar to yours in age and finish and size, all of those things in order to come up with that value. When they do this, they actually also are able to access data showing, let's say your neighbors sold for $300,000, but they gave, 3% back in closing cost credit. They'll adjust for that so that other property values aren't artificially high because the seller, accepted more but gave more back to the buyers in that closing cost credit. They will also adjust and look only at arm's length transactions. This means that they're not really going to pull in data from foreclosures or, sales to family members, anything like that, because those prices are always sort of wacky and not really indicative of what the value of a home is. Okay, so after they have the appraisal and you get it back, let's say it is short of the agreed upon purchase price. What do we do then? Well, in that instance, then you have some room that you're going to need to negotiate on this. Typically, the buyers are not going to be able to get a loan for the amount that they wanted because that value is less than they expected. In that instance, the buyer actually has to either come up with additional money for their down payment to balance out that shortfall in the value compared to the purchase price. Alternatively, the sellers can reduce the contract price to meet the appraisal, and then the buyers can qualify for their loan as expected. So the parties have to negotiate to come to some resolution about how we're going to get past this problem with the appraisal. If the parties cannot agree on what happens in this instance when the appraisal comes in short, then the buyer usually still has the ability to declare the contract null and void, get their earnest money back, and walk away from the transaction. This is absolutely a good reason to have a good real estate attorney in your corner so that we can help you with these issues on the buyer side to make sure that your earnest money is protected, on the seller side to make sure that you can sell your home for the best that you can. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions or concerns, do reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I would love to help you with your purchase or sale. If you found the video valuable though, do give it a like, share it with anyone who might need to hear it as well, and then do subscribe so that you can continue seeing my videos. Thanks, bye.